Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Savannah J. Goins, author of The Gwythinian, and today I am going to just share some inspirational stuff and some tips for how to put yourself in the way of luck, to catch a little bit of luck. So, we all need a little bit of luck. As hard as we may work on all of our writer things, sometimes we just don't feel like it and it's really hard and we feel like nothing we do is worth anything and it's just hard, and some days you just don't feel like you're doing a fantastic job. But the thing is, even when you feel like that, there's a lot of reasons to keep persevering, and I'm going to get into that. There's some really cool things I heard about in the last week that were just really inspirational to me, so I just want to share those with you guys. So basically, I'm talking about preparing yourself to catch a little bit of luck, or preparing yourself to be in the way of success. Basically, success is going to happen to people. It just is. Success happens to people. And you need to look at it as putting yourself in the way of catching some of that success. So don't think of success as something that you need to find. Think of it as something that you're preparing for it to find you. That doesn't mean that you need to like be lazy about it or to not try really hard. You do need to try really hard, but the thing is you need to not give up on trying really hard and not get burnt out, because it is coming and you need to just keep being ready for it when it comes. I hope that makes sense. So I'm just going to share some stories about this. So first of all, I am subscribed to Shayla Raquel's of Curiouser Author Editing, her newsletter, and she shared a story a couple weeks ago that was really, really just inspiring and kind of eye-opening. And there goes Leroy. This is the story of the Wonky Donkey. So in 2005, this guy wrote a song about a three-legged donkey, and in like 2008-ish, he wrote a children's book about it, and it was illustrated and it was a thing. And then nobody thought about it again for several years. And then in 2018, a Scottish grandmother read it to her grandchild and laughed really, really hard and enjoyed it so much that she just couldn't stop laughing. And somebody caught it on video and it got up on YouTube and has gotten like over 1.5 million views, and suddenly everybody wants to buy that book that was written, a while ago, that hasn't been a big deal, and it was actually out of print. And just because of this silly video that got on YouTube, everybody wanted to buy it, and they ordered a 20,000 copy print run and immediately increased it to a 50,000 copy print run because so many people wanted it. They couldn't supply the demand. And this is something that this guy had no control over. He couldn't have paid the Scottish grandmother to laugh hysterically at his book and somebody to video it and put it on YouTube and known that it was going to get so many views. That was a bit of luck. He happened to get a bit of luck. And he put in the effort of writing the song and writing the book, and he definitely put effort into it. So that's something that you just can't plan for. No matter how much hard work you put into that, or how much hard work he maybe didn't put into it for the past several years, all of a sudden it just took off. It just took off. And that's the kind of thing that you want to happen to you. So you want to do things that are going to just put you in the way of that happening. One thing would be, write stuff that is funny and get people that that are funny, that understand humor, to read it and tell you how to make it funnier and to point out the things that aren't actually funny. If you're whatever you're doing, do your very, very best at it, because when there is a chance for success to come by, you don't want to look like you did you don't want to look like you did a shoddy job of it. You want to just do so well that when the chance comes for something great to happen, the chance doesn't pass you by because you didn't really try your hardest. So another story, Jeannie Seely is a famous country singer. She wrote a song called Anyone Who Knows What Love Is Will Understand. It's an old song. She wrote it in 1964, and it did not make any kind of like a top chart. It was an okay song. Well, fast forward to 2018, or maybe within the past like 2 years, it actually was on Black Mirror, the Netflix show. It's made an appearance in Black Mirror at least once a season since it came out. It was also in a big football event, and it was the song in the trailer for Jurassic Park, or Jurassic World 3. Jurassic Park 3? Jurassic World 3? Whatever that one that is that just came out. It was in the trailer for that. And all of a sudden, everybody wants that song. Everybody's buying that song. She's making a lot of money from that. And that's just, she did a good job writing a good song and didn't stop writing music when people didn't like it enough, or when, other songs that she wrote, weren't didn't make her famous. She kept writing songs and eventually wrote that song and kept writing more songs. And now her music career was already really good, and it's taken off even more because of that little bit of luck that she happened to catch. So I also have a little story that kind of goes along with this. It's kind of a religious story, but it works whether you're religious or not. And it goes like this. There's these two farmers that have fields that they need crops to grow in, but it's dry. It's really dry. They're in a drought. So they both pray to God for rain. But only one of them believes that rain is going to come, and he prepares his field for the rain to receive it. The other guy knows it's probably not going to happen, so he doesn't really try. It's like, whatever, it's probably not going to happen. Well, when God does send the rain, the guy who prepared his field and planted seeds and plowed and all that, he got a great crop out of it because he prayed for it to happen. He did things to make it happen. He acted like it was going to happen. He lived his life like success was coming. So then when success came, he was ready for it. And the other guy, he just decided that, he wanted something, but it was probably not going to happen, so he wasn't really going to try. So he didn't try. And when the rain came, when the success came, he just had a dirty field that turned into mud. He didn't have seeds to grow. He didn't have, anything to prosper from. So don't be that guy. That sucks. As much as it gets discouraging and you feel like you do a lot of stuff and you try really hard and nothing works and you fail, don't give up, because if you put yourself out there and you do the very best that you can, the more you do, the more you realize the best that you did in the past is not the best you can do now, and you can do even better. Just keep getting better, keep trying really hard, keep improving, and just don't ever give up, because success is happening to somebody. Success is happening to lots of people. And you don't want to be that person that gave up and stopped trying when success came by and passes you over. Keep trying, keep working really hard. I know you can do it. I'm trying to do it too, and success is coming for some of us. So let's be ready for it when it comes, be ready for those opportunities that come. Have your media kit ready. Have have your book, as polished as you can get it, even though you may not feel like working on it because you're tired. What if all those times you stopped to watch a Netflix show and could have been working on your book, what if that time all passes and somebody that you queried a while ago gets back to you like, hey, actually, I do want this. Well, if you would have applied everything that the other people rejected it for between now and then, you might get really successful with that call that finally came back. But since you've been discouraged and lazy and figured it probably wouldn't happen, your manuscript is in just as bad a shape as it was when you sent it to all those other people. So don't do that. As exhausting as it is, I mean, like, I'm over here working full time with a part-time job and writing, and it is exhausting, but it's awesome. And even the days when I don't feel like it's awesome and it sucks and I'm like, why am I doing this? I'm no good. I still keep trying. I'm still a little crazy sometimes, and I keep trying and keep doing new things and improving myself. And I mean, I'm doing everything I can to catch a little bit of that success when it comes by, because I know it's coming by. So I want to put myself in the way to catch it when it does come. So I hope that you guys will all do the same. You guys are awesome. Keep up the good work. Nano is kicking my butt. It might be kicking yours too, but I mean, I'm still planning to finish. I haven't lost a Nano yet, and I don't want to lose this one. And you guys are awesome, and I wish you the best in whatever you're working on right now. Tell me in the comments if what you're working on. If you need a little encouragement, encourage some other people in the comments. Like, encouragement is so important. Just even if you don't encourage anybody in the comments below, find somebody on social media, some writer friend you can shoot an email to, encourage somebody. Because when you're in the slumps, having an encouraging word or two is really helpful, and you might help somebody else put themselves in the way of success with your encouraging words. So yeah, there's all that. I hope that you found this encouraging. I'll link below to Shayla Raquel's stuff. She's got really useful stuff I really like. I'm subscribed to a lot of people that I don't have time to read, but I always read Shayla's stuff because it's always good. And I'm so glad I read this one because it was very encouraging to me, and just I hope that it will be encouraging to you guys too. And I'll also link below to the funny grandmother laughing at the book, just so that we can all crack up at that. And yeah, if you guys would please give this video a thumbs up to support my channel. I want to bring more encouraging things to you guys. I know that listening to and watching encouraging stuff just really means a lot to me and really helps me get through, and I want to do that for you guys too. So yeah, if you would like more of these kinds of videos, please hit the subscribe button for more encouragement and writer tips and publishing tips and all that kind of stuff. And if you want to be notified as soon as I post on Mondays, ring the bell icon. Until next time, have fun making words happen, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.